So we made it through night 2 with the baby, and they kind of told us that night 2 would be a rougher night because there would be the night of cluster feeding, and it was a rougher night. So we made it through night 2 with the baby, and they kind of told us that night 2 would be a rougher night because there would be the night of cluster feeding, and it was a rougher night. I don't know if there was cluster feeding, but she was pretty gassy. Like between like 2 and 3 o'clock, I don't think she slept. Like anytime we put her down, she just woke up again. And then around 4 o'clock, I burped her, and she had like a huge burp. It was like a little duck was in the room. It was pretty funny. And then she pretty much passed out for like 2 hours after that. Today we're gonna go home. Well, it depends. I guess if her weight's good. She started out at 8 pounds 7 ounces, and yesterday evening she was down to 8.
And her jaundice test.
Oh, and she has a jaundice test. Zoe had jaundice, so that was a little bit of concern, but it didn't stop us from going home last time, and neither did Zoe's weight, and Zoe had a much harder time eating. So I anticipate we'll be able to go home today, but we'll still have to see. But it is beautiful outside today. Have you looked outside? It's amazing.
To make a quick stop at Walgreens and Trader Joe's. Gonna make one more stop for household essentials, then it's back home. So I got everything I need. Got dog food too. So we should be all set for a little while. But we're gonna be having a lot of people come visit us, so it's good to stock up on some things. I think we're gonna have pizza for dinner.
Now Zoe, there's a present in there for you, the one you picked for Grace, and there's a present in there for Grace.
Grace got you a present.
You want to see what it is?
Yes.
What's in there?
Doggy. I gave the American.
Do you want to give that one to Grace? Look at what your sister picked just for you. It's a sunshine, and you're just gonna sleep. What? You'll be very excited about it when you get bigger.
Oh, another present.
Oh,
Very
and
nice.
a teether. Look at this thing.
We brought her home. She's doing great. She's been feeding pretty well. So my daughter had some. My first daughter, I gotta get used to that. My older daughter had a little bit of a difficult transition those first couple of days. Baby number 2 is doing really well, and so things are going really smooth. I'm really happy that my in-laws are still here because that makes things just a lot easier, just to have another couple sets of hands to deal with, everything that you have to deal with when you're bringing a baby home. So things are going great. I anticipate that things are going to get a little bit crazy in the middle of the night, just because that's how babies are. So kind of like, I think this is the calm before the storm.
Yo, what's going on?